Okay, garden video, May 31st, 2023. Got some chamomile and sunflowers growing in the pot there. They keep taking a hit because the slugs are so active. Okay, bronze fennel that I transplanted, and all the rest of this was supposed to be sunflowers, milkweed, echinacea, zinnias. Yeah, as soon as they got an inch tall, the slugs had beat them up. Planted the marigolds to kind of draw them off a bit, but it's too late. So I'm gonna have to reseed that for the third time. 2 rows of zinnias all the way up. They just get chomped. I'm telling you, it's gonna be full on war against the slugs. Same thing with, I got some replacement herbs growing there, nothing. Okay, bronze fennel, I transplanted it, but then in the spot where I was planting something else, guess what? Bronze fennel grew up. There's only, 10,000 seeds. Replacement rosemary because of that Christmas frost. Christmas frost knocked back the catnip. Had no effect at all on the oregano. Obviously, oregano loves it. It knocked back the thyme to about 3/4. So I just went ahead and spent that $3 and bought another one. Sage is loving it. So healthy and delicious. Lavender had to replace because it died off too. We've got some flowers back there. Just trying to attract the pollinators. The purple one is regrowing. It's perennial from last year. And right here, there, Gerber daisy. I thought it was a weed and just broke it off. And it's like, it says it's an annual, but it's grown back and I forgot about it, sadly. All right, back in here, broccoli, and we've harvested the main heads, and we're getting secondary heads, and we'll see where it goes. That looks like that's about it, really. But it's done fantastic. Cauliflower, we bound it up so that the heads are surrounded and not getting hit by the sun to delay it. Brussels sprouts, we'll see. I mean, honestly, you can see the buds in there, but they're nothing yet. Dill, arugula, it's too hot. Arugula bolted right as soon as it sprouted, it bolted. It still tastes like fire, but to me, Swiss chard, doing nice, tastes good. Mizuna, Asian green, fantastic in the summer, nice. Should have put a bigger pot of that, just had a whole patch of that. Anyway, the kale is doing fine, doing good. I put zinnias up here to sprout and transplant in the safety, and same thing in the pot. Got some mini zinnies, dwarf tomato plants, orange and yellows and reds. We'll see how those go. I did really great with those orange hat tomatoes last year. Loved them every day. Come out and pick 3 or 4. Nice. Gardenia, get some G plant, I'm not sure. That was given to me by the neighbor, and I just keep watering it to see what happens. But this one, tomatillo, yes please. So 50 seeds, 2 plants, and I'll take it. Patio baby eggplants, so we'll see if they live up to their name, because there may be little pot eggplants. My lime tree, we'll see. Again, that's something, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'll follow the instructions, but I don't like the yellowing leaves. Squash, we had an overabundance of healthy squash seedlings, so we decided to transplant them. Yep, so that's a yellow squash right there. Catgrass, you can see when I take it in, the cats go crazy over it. Lemongrass, lemon balm, mint, all doing pretty well. Cucumbers, I got to hide them behind so that hottest afternoon sun doesn't fry them and make them all wilty. So they get the summer, or the early morning, midday, and then afternoon is indirect. So that's good. And these are Space Masters. Okay. Then our 2 failed berry canes, they just nothing happened. So it was that a complete waste of money. And then 2 more squash plants. Like I said, we had such good results. I don't even know, but yeah, boom. Future projects. And there is the squash patch. It's like, oh my, yeah. Okay, so little chives here, leeks there, and they're about to get harvested because I need room for this big old patch. I mean, I'm serious. It's zucchini and yellow squash, and they're just growing like crazy. Like these are 3 feet high. No joke. Giant leaves. Those zucchinis growing in there. Dark green, it's just super healthy. And they are shadowing my eggplants, which are growing here. And you can see the tall one in the back gets the most sun in the afternoon, and it just goes down to the little one. Over there, trying amaranth. You know, heard good things about it, so figure I'll give it a shot, but I obviously have something wrong with the way I'm planting and seeding it. I don't know what that plant is. Kelly said it's a good companion plant for peppers because it draws some of the parasitic insects, the ones that want to eat the pepper plants, which is from here on back, which is good. We got a bunch of different types from different sources, some from seed, some from the Bradley High School FFA, some from ACE, you know. But we got a bunch of those, and we got high hopes. Over here, overflow. This is supposed to be like a compost bed. Oh, there we go. It's supposed to be a compost bed, but we had so many seedlings. I'm like, hey, let me throw some of these squash seedlings over here and see if they grow. Well, they are. And in the back there, okay, got some volunteer potatoes. See, I'm putting them in the cages and growing them up and up and up and up, as well as over there in that bed. So yeah, these are just made in the shade flowers just to attract pollinators. So they're doing pretty well. I like them, and they just sit back here, and there have been loads of bees and whatnot on them so far. And then yeah, the little potatoes growing in a cage. I'll stack them up when they grow a little more. Okay, and then tomato. We got a bunch of different types. Orange peach, delicious. We call one the Survivor. It grew in a crack in the concrete out there at the Justice Center. And so I harvested, you know, I got the last fruit off of it, and I preserved the seeds, and we got about 5 of those growing. Cherokee purples, and a couple of Thornburg's slicers. And again, this is from a variety of sources. Me saving the seeds. We got like 1 or 2 from ACE, 1 from a seed pack, 3 from Bradley High School FFA. Okay, basil. This guy here, it was struggling so bad it was getting eaten up by slugs. But look at it. Fantastic now. And then the 2 that we bought because this one was going to fail, well, as soon as we planted them, this guy took off like crazy. So we got to come, you know, do some harvesting and pruning to get it, you know, pinched. You got to pinch that part to make it bushier. But we thought it was going to die. Little petunia there. Again, bait plant. Well, this was our lettuce and spinach bed in the spring. The spinach is still, it's like, yeah, we'll give it a shot. I'm saying, okay, go ahead, give it a try. And this one lettuce here, it's like, yeah, I'll eat you. Just keep growing. I think we're going to do Malabar spinach, a Asian spinach that grows tall and is a vining plant. So we're going to give that a shot because it's the summer, so we can have spinach through the summer. And then these guys, look at them. Freaking cabbages. Are you kidding? I mean, this is crazy, like the results we're having here. Wham, wham. Oh, can I go the other way with it? Whew. That is crazy. And then I've got, you know, some little miscellaneous projects and pots and stuff like that. But yeah, that's obviously not enough room for these squash plants.